So about 5.5 years ago, oh, here they come. Oh, God. Oh, hey, girls. Mwah. So about 5.5 years ago, I started raising these little numbskulls. Ah!
Daddy!
Hey!
Daddy!
And also been running my business full time. And in those 5.5 years, I really have kind of let myself go. So I just had my annual physical, and even my doctor, who's a sweetheart, kind of scrunched her face and wanted to discuss my daddy body. So it's getting a little bit out of hand. Some of it is because of some personal choices. Other is because, well, I'm an emotional eater, and it's been an emotional year. So it's time for a change. Not exactly the change I had in mind, but... Another successful Halloween! Yay! Happy Halloween! So, I once had someone kind of near and dear to me say this to me. Jon-Paul, you just can't do anything normal, can you? And, well, the truth is I can't. I could take on a diet and do it for a year and try to lose 50 pounds. I could do that. No problem. But, well, no, I can't do that. That's just not in my DNA makeup. I have to do something that's a bit of a challenge. Something that is a little weird, a little wonky. It's what keeps me interested. So I came up with an idea. I have 12 months to lose as much weight as I can, as any diet is. But I'm not going to stick to any one diet. I'm not even going to do 2 or 3 or 4 diets. I'm going to do 12 diets in a year. And what I'm wanting to do is weigh myself every day to kind of see which diets work, which don't, which are a complete, crap show, and, things that are actually pleasant to do. And so in order to do a challenge, you have to kind of have some rules. So I've written a few rules. The first one is I'm going to do 1 diet a month for every month for the next 12 months. And I started on November 1st. Yes, I know this video's a little late, sue me, whatever. But I'm going to try a different diet. I'm going to do a mix of diets. I'm going to do Weight Watchers. I'm going to do the Mediterranean diet. But I'm also going to do the really wacky ones like the cookie diet and one I'm really looking for, the military hot dog and ice cream diet. That's going to be kind of fun. So each diet must be followed as closely to the rules as I possibly can. That's like the original intent of the diet. I don't want to stray much. I know some of these are going to suck so bad, but that's kind of the fun of it. That's why I want to do it. It's only for 30 days, each diet, and I'm going to intersperse the crazy, wacky ones with the more sensible ones, so I don't just get completely messed up. And so when you are dieting, what about exercise? This is more of an experiment on the diet, not necessarily on exercising. I don't want to overcommit myself. So I'm just going to leave. I'm going to do exercise when I can. I'm going to still try to be active. I'm always running after my girls. So I'm still going to try to be active. But it's not going to be an overcommitted part of this experiment. And one final thing, I'm going to have a few feast days, what I call feast days. And these are the days that mean a lot to me. Thanksgiving, Christmas, 4th of July. I'm going to do all that kind of stuff too, just to give myself a little bit of a mental break. So yes, I know that does break rule number 2 or 3 or whatever it was, one of these. I've lost my train of thought. But those are the rules. I am going to weigh myself daily. I already have a spreadsheet going. I started my this journey on the 1st, and I've been weighing myself. So when I do these reviews, I'm going to do a review video maybe once or twice a month. Definitely at the beginning of the month to kind of review the past diet as well as talk about the upcoming diet. And I'm going to do another video current around in the middle of the month to kind of show a typical day of how the diet is, what I'm struggling with, if it sucks horribly or not. So it'll be, you know, another way to keep it kind of interesting. So to start off the whole experiment this November, my first diet, my first 30 days, is going to be Weight Watchers. Now why am I going to go with Weight Watchers? So I like Weight Watchers because this is kind of my first month. I didn't want to jump into anything too crazy on the very first month. And I just know from prior experience that it kind of works, you know, at least for that initial push, which I have the most experience with. There's some exciting new changes to Weight Watchers, which I'll get into in the next video in about a week or two, but it makes things a little bit easier. Plus, this is kind of in my busy season still, and I need easy. I need a lot of food, and Weight Watchers does it for me. So, the first month, Weight Watchers. So if you'd like some more updates, you can go to my blog. It's jonpaul.blog. Also, I have a request for you. If you can come up with some real crazy diets, some weird ones, some new ones, anything you can find, write them down in the comments below so I can research them. Maybe I'll throw them into the mix. Now, you may be wondering why I'm recording things in a basement recently. Well, this used to be our office until, didn't like the landlord. It was kind of an old, crappy place. So we moved to this building. This is the Battery Park we are in right up there. And it's actually pretty charming because these are our elevators. And these are the old type of ones where you have to have an operator in there who does the crank and everything. Now there is one slight problem with this office, and that is it was built in the 1920s, and it's been an office space for a while, but they just sold it to a hotel, so we're getting kicked out. It's quite a shame too because it's such a nice office. This is Amanda, my business partner's office. We have a little tiny office here for any kind of, I don't know, somebody wants to go in there, changing space or whatever. This is my office in here. Got a nice desk. I did have a computer and everything. But here's the really cool thing. Go right out the door. I've got a bar. This is a bar. You can go get a bar. I'll open the door and order a beer or gin and tonic or something like that. But this is right outside my office. Look at that view. They're selling this place too.